one of those things where he needed a basketball coach. I'd never coached girls before. I was coaching football and basketball at Yale at the time, and a little reluctant, but at that time, the seasons were at different times. You know, football season was actually girls' basketball season at that time. And so I was a little reluctant to give up boys football, but I took it. In the first year, we were terrible, but we had major injuries. And then the second year, we won the state championship. We finished 27-0. Remember, I'm a teacher, okay? And basically, I think coaching is teaching. And not only do you teach the games, the fundamentals, but you're also teaching character and how to work hard. You know, those are good aspects that every person should have in life.
Well, the run that his girls basketball program had here is really unprecedented. You know, trying to run the program after he left and to keep that success was something that I wasn't able to achieve, or the kids weren't able to achieve. So I was just really impressed with the program, the consistency of the program, the expectation of the kids.
Switch it up.
I don't remember a day in my life when we weren't talking about sports, when it wasn't basketball, watching it on TV, and my dad explaining to me just why you do what you do. And the crazy thing about it is, I think my dad was ahead of his time, because everything that we do here, he taught me. And it's still, we've had some success with it. I wasn't a great athlete, first of all. I was just around it so much that I just knew what to do and when to do it. It wasn't that I was a better athlete than most people. I remember him locking me outside the house for 2 or 3 hours at a time just so I would shoot. And I think that's one of the things that I excelled at, was shooting. And looking back on it now, I thought of it as a punishment, but it wasn't. It was getting me where I needed to be. I'm actually kind of thankful for it now. But looking at Trey now, I mean, I couldn't compete with him. He's just far and away better than I ever was at anything, basketball and football. And I think, honestly, like looking back on it, that's what my dad wanted for me and what I want for him. I mean, I'm just proud. It's great to see him succeed in everything that he wants.
First of all, it just set a good example for me. Like, just seeing all the work ethic that they have and everything they do. They just want me to be able to be great too. Even though I'm a football player and they're like basketball guys, like, it's still the same work ethic that goes into being great in your sport. I'm just focused on keeping my work ethic and keeping my mind right when I go into college. I want to play early, I want to play often, so it's just going to be a long journey ahead, but I'm ready for the work.
If I had to use one word to describe Trey, I think I would use determined. He thrives in a space where a lot of people fail when they're told that they can't do something. He actually thrives, and he's like, oh, okay, wait, I'll show you. And it's everywhere. It's not just, you guys get to see him just on the field, but it's like that in the weight room. If I challenge him in that weight room and say, I don't think you could do this many reps or whatever the case may be, he's going to push.
I think I'm very proud of Trey. You know, I think what people don't realize is that he has a lot of natural ability, okay? His lineage is outstanding, okay? But I think what you have to look at is that Trey works hard. I mean, but he has super quickness, but most importantly, he just works at it. He's made the most of what he's done. He's dedicated, he weight lifts, he runs. He's just a very dedicated athlete because he can sure catch the ball. And like I said, I love his dedication. He's just a hardworking young man. You know, I've been inducted in different Hall of Fames, Yale High School Hall of Fame, things of that nature. This one means a little bit more because I was never a girls' basketball coach, I didn't think, but this turned me into being a girls' basketball coach, but I really appreciate it. And we built a nice program here, and that's what I was really proud of, is that it wasn't just a state championship team. We had teams that followed. We had a team that made it to the semifinals 2 years later. So it was a program that I was really proud of, because not only was Josh, my son, who was really important to me, and I love dearly, and I think he has that same passion for coaching that I do. But my granddaughters were here, my daughter-in-law and my grandson Trey. I mean, it was just nice to have them all here as part of the family.
It's good to see him get that recognition that he deserves. Like all the hours that they put in back in the day and stuff. Like it's just like it's a family thing. Like everybody, every generation of our family just kind of just been great almost, because of just all the work we put in, all the effort we give and everything we do.